continuous hard work it may not be the answer. Um, and I learned that by overworking myself in my 20s, my early 20s. I would get 3 jobs, and I would go from I was working at Checkers, then I would that was a day shift. Then I would go to UPS at night from like 11 p.m. to 3, and then I would leave UPS and go straight up to King of Prussia and work for the trash truck company. It was called JP Mascaros, and I was exhausted, I worked myself to the brink of exhaustion, to the point where it was so bad that I started falling asleep driving. And one time I was leaving UPS on my way to King of Prussia, and I got on the road on the boulevard, and I dozed off. So it was a red light. As I'm creeping towards the red light, I dozed off. And I just hear people they used to call me Chrome. That was my last rap name. I just hear Chrome, yo, wake up. I'm like, what? So I pop up, I'm like, where the fuck am I at? The car is rolling, about to go through the intersection. They like, yo, wake the fuck up. I'm like, damn, I'm really damn near about to off myself. Working so hard, I'm exhausted. And I was still living check to check at that time. And it was just like, yo, this ain't like working, getting more jobs ain't the answer. So a long time I thought about that. Even I remember when I first started Uber, so I quit all those jobs. I started working Uber, and I remember I was just hustling. I would stay in the car nonstop because they didn't have a time limit on the amount of hours you can work. So you could just go, just work. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna run it up. I'm gonna work as much as I can. So I was going to pick up a passenger again. Dozed off, and I wrecked that car. I had that was the first car that I was able to get in my own name. There was a Pontiac Grand Prix. I remember that red one, and I smacked out. Well, I hit a curve in it it's a part in the car called the rack and pinion, which is it's expensive, basically. And but it was from exhaustion, cause it was just I came up on a sharp turn, and I'm down there asleep, so I couldn't really make the turn. I ended up hitting the curve. But my reaction time was way slower because I was exhausted. I was tired, man. So I'm overworking myself and still living check to check. This can't be the answer. So that's what caused me to sit down and really think things through. It's all right, you got to find a way to multiply yourself without getting multiple jobs. Because overworking yourself is not always the answer.